driven to Postbridge in Dartmoor, and we're going to camp in Dartmoor for 2 nights. We've parked at the National Park Visitor Centre. If you go in and speak to the nice lady, she lets us park here for 2 nights for £4. And we're just going to show you where we're going on the map. Okay, map girl, tell us where we are and where we're going.
Okay, so we're here. We're going to cross over Clapper Bridge and follow the green dotted line past Piswell, and then somewhere here we're going to walk up through Soussons down to Golden Dagger, past Sittaford Mine, Bennett's Cross, and then follow the Two Moors Way up to Chagford Common and have a little look round here and find somewhere to wild camp.
So that's the visitor centre behind us. We're walking down the lane past Postbridge stores on our left. We're heading towards the Clapper Bridge. So we're leaving the East Dart River. Now, the start of our hike is really boggy. I'm really glad I've got leather boots on instead of my suede Gore-Tex boots. And the River Dart is on our right again. But just up here, I'm fairly confident we're going to come to a more solid path than this mushy affair we're on right now. This is Lydgate House down here. So we're going past Lydgate House down here. And up over yonder. So we've got a map and we've got a compass, but we've also bought this little toy, an Etrex 32X, so we don't have to look at the map as much, and it's practicing for more wildernessy type hikes. So do we go that path or do we go that path? And the Etrex 32X tells me is this one. Well, it's a good job I'm practicing, because like 10 paces up that way it beeped and told me I'd gone off course, and that's because in marine mode I set it to alarm if I go off the path. So it's actually this way. If it doesn't beep, we're right. That's Piswell Farm, and we're passing that and coming down here. So the plan is we walk up this path a little bit more, double back, and then find a way through those trees, which I believe is called Soussons Down. Just entering the forest, there's a couple of vans parked up there. There's a stone circle over there with a big old hippie sat in the middle. But what we're doing is we're going into Soussons Forest. Towards, what's it called? Something Dagger. Gold Dagger.
Golden Dagger.
Golden Dagger Tin Mine. Well, that sounds special. Ready?
Yeah. Trying to take a carrot. I need to blow my nose.
This finger post says Bennett's Cross this way. That's where we're headed. in that direction. I'm coming across something here. What do you reckon it is, Map Girl?
I think we're at Golden Dagger Tin mine.
Sweet. Golden Dagger Tin Mine. Great name. We found something off the path. We're not going to run out of water. Happy days. Huh. Literally just up from Johnny Rose there. This is it, Birch Tor and Sittaford Tin Mine. It's bigger than Golden Dagger. Ah, that must be Birch Tor up there. Okay. In the distance there's a pile of rocks. This is Bennett's Cross. And on the other side of the road is Chagford Common, and we can camp anywhere we want over there. And I've got a feeling that if we drove down there for about 2 minutes we'd get to where we started.
Probably.
Oh, the light is fading and Chagford Common is a bit boggy. But we're going to plough on and get to this ridge. And hopefully there'll be some more solid ground for us. There's the road back there. Oh, red sky at night. Let's do this. Oh, we've waded through the bog. My fingers are freezing. But I think this is our spot. It's not boggy. I think just down there. The wind's blowing into my back, so these little mounds will stop the wind. Okay. Let's pitch up there and get some food. There's a weird stone cross here. I'm gonna pitch here. I got a feeling that's a good omen. Or a bad one. For dinner tonight, I've got a ready-made bag of chicken and vegetables, fajita style. I've got my new titanium frying pan, jet boil thing going on there, and we've got in there some wraps. This is going to be, I'm starving.
I am too.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Right, let's get cooking. These are too fat. I'm not even going to be able to roll them up properly. But they're ready. Right, it's super windy and we've been really lazy. Oh. We've woken up on a moor somewhere. It's really windy. Well, the tent's blown around loads. We've got a lot of condensation, so I'm going to get up and start mopping up condensation. Then we're going to have some coffee and breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, Dartmoor. Chagford Common. Right, that's Chagford Common. It's really boggy and marshy, and there's nowhere to camp really. We knew that there was some sort of stone circle or something, so I thought that would be better ground. We found it just in the nick of time last night. There's some sort of stone cross there. That's where we pitched last night. It's really blowy, windy this morning. I feel like the tent's going to take off, but it's lasting. It hasn't fallen down or blown away. On the other side of the road, which is just over there, is the tin mines, and that was much nicer sort of camping land. But officially, you're not allowed to camp there. It's not in the camping zone. But Chagford Common is. So we did the legal, proper thing. We camped on Chagford Common. It's blowing a gale, but it's not raining, and I think we're headed over there, Fernworthy reservoir, once we've had some coffee and breakfast. Well, it's still a bit chilly, but we were warm last night, wrapped up. We've got a lot of condensation. Good morning, Dartmoor. It's all good. Right, coffee, breakfast. Right, let's have a look inside this bomb site. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, look what we found.
Hello.
Right, couple of sleeping bags at the bottom. Oh, that's the way we do it. Right. Oh, making morning coffee in this wind is a bit fun. Good morning, my neighbours!
Okay, so we've come across here,
Off the road, yeah?
well, from the two ways more
Oh, yeah.
onto the road, and then we've taken this little bit here, this path that leads to the reservoir, and then there's two little paths, one along here to the hut circles, and one along the reservoir, and they'll both lead to the toilets.
Oh, is this a hut circle?
Fernworthy forest now that we're entering.
Just off the path, walking through the forest, we come to Fernworthy Stone Circle. That's a steep climb out of Fernworthy Forest. Hello. And we're going up a bit more, back to the moors, to grey wethers.
Yeah.
Grey wethers, here we come. We come out of the woods, the forest, we turn left. There's sort of a path you can follow. It's got loads of stones on it. Grey wethers, 2 stone circles. Behind me is the path back to Postbridge, and we're going to go up that hill there to Sittaford Tor. Good little hiding spot. It all kicks off. That's Sittaford Tor up there, and it's all still very boggy and marshy, but this bit here is where we're going to pitch. This looks favourite. And we've got about an hour before the sun goes down, so a quick pitch, get some food on. There's one sheep over there, he's not going to bother us. I've checked him out already, give him the nod. Gives a nod back. Right, let's get pitched up. Hot chocolates in the middle of nowhere.
Cheers.
Cheers. and we've got fajitas round 2. Would you say that sun has set yet? See what we got. Oh wow, it looks great. So we'll think about getting up and chamois in the tent and making a cuppa, and got a long drive home, so we'll walk one way or another. We'll navigate our way back to the car and get on our way in a bit. Just gonna lie down for another half hour. Right, oh, chamois in. It's dripping, man. It's dripping. This is morning routine with a single skin tent. And then you have to go outside and wring the chamois out. That water's freezing cold, man. So that's where we've camped. We've left no trace. All that remains is to eat our porridge and get back down the hill to Postbridge. Lisa's got curried porridge because the pot that she's eating it out of had curry in it before. It must have been one strong curry.
I think it was the bag that I put in.
Is it nice? Oh dear. No. Sorry for laughing. Oh, this was home for the night. We're going to go back down to Grey Wethers and down to Postbridge. Good plan. Grey Weather Stone's just up there. Sittaford Tor up to the left. Map girl's taking a reading to get us back to Postbridge. I think it's this path. GPS tells us that it's this path, and I think the map reading is going to tell us it's this path as well. Down over yonder. Broad down, and this is Heartland Tor. We're just going to go up to Heartland Tor and have a peek about. And as we reach the end of our Chagford Common, Fernworthy Forest, Sittaford Tor, 2-night camping extravaganza. Tell me your thoughts, Lisa. What did you like about this trip?
It was really different in terms of the different terrains that we've traversed.
Traversed?
I like that word.
What
And we've done some traversing.
What have we traversed?
Well, we started off on the boggy moors, and then we had a lovely path around the reservoir, a proper path, and that was lovely. The scenery was gorgeous around there. And then we went into the forest, and then from the forest back into the moors, the open expanse and muddy and tough to traverse over.
I put my foot in something that looked solid, but it went right up to my ankle.
Yeah, you did.
In complete gucky mud.
And now it looks like we're coming into a little forest again. And the moors are behind us. The moors and the tors.
That's the Chagford Bridge where it all started. Cross it one more time. And that's the way we went to start our 2-day camping trip.
Just gonna video us sitting in here.
Noodles in the car before we go home. Dartmoor's great. I love it.
That was a great circular walk that you plotted there.
And I love the Chagford Bridge. Right, finish these. Home by tea time.
Yeah. And we've got a nice local cider to celebrate.
Yeah, we bought a local cider from the
Postbridge post office.
Postbridge, yeah, this is what it is, isn't it?
Huh?
Got an 8% cider. It's gonna mash us up. Right, let's go.